The world before cities and electricity, going back thousands of years, was a completely different experience, shaped by nature, survival, and community living. Here's what life was like. 1. Environment and living conditions. People lived in small villages, tribes, or nomadic groups, closely connected to nature. There were no artificial lights, only sunlight, moonlight, fire, and torches for illumination. Forests, rivers, mountains, and open plains dominated the landscape, with no skyscrapers or roads. The air and water were pure, no pollution, but survival depended on the seasons and climate. 2. Daily life and survival. People were hunter-gatherers before agriculture, relying on wild animals and plants for food. Later, farming led to permanent settlements, but life was still centered around nature. Tools were made of stone, wood, and bones. Metal tools only appeared later in the Bronze and Iron Ages. No clocks or schedules, people followed the sun, seasons, and stars to tell time. 3. Social structure and community. Life was deeply communal. Small groups worked together for survival. Elders and leaders guided the group, often through wisdom, experience, or spiritual beliefs. Storytelling was a huge part of life, passing down history, myths, and knowledge. Bartering was the main way of exchanging goods, no money in early societies. 4. Travel and communication. No roads, cars, or technology, travel was done on foot, by boat, or with animals like horses or camels. People rarely traveled far, only traders, nomads, or explorers ventured beyond their home areas. The sky and stars were used for navigation long before compasses were invented. 5. Energy and resources. Fire was the only source of heat, cooking, and protection from wild animals. Water came from rivers, lakes, or wells, no plumbing or running water. Buildings were made of mud, wood, stone, or animal hides, depending on the environment. 6. Entertainment and knowledge. Music, dance, and storytelling were the main forms of entertainment. People studied the stars, animals, and plants to understand the world around them. Knowledge was passed down orally. There were no books until writing systems developed. Life before cities, a simpler, tougher, but more connected world. Before cities, nature was the center of life. People lived with it, not separate from it. Survival depended on teamwork, knowledge of the land, and strong communities. If you lived in this era, what skill do you think would be most important for survival?